If you're in product management, you know how contentious and difficult trend prediction can be. Everyone relies on gut feelings, but data is scarce. Today, I'll show you how PredictTrends uses a scientific approach to cut through the noise and deliver reliable forecasts you can trust. Let's start by understanding why this problem is so pervasive in the product industry. Product leaders are bombarded with data from countless sources: market reports, competitor activities, customer feedback, and more. At quarantadue.ai, every MCP workflow starts from the real tool interface, not from a generic prompt. The goal is simple: keep the expert in control while the system structures the evidence. Inputs, reasoning, and outputs stay connected in one reviewable flow. Now the results become easier to compare, easier to review, and easier to explain. Generic tools fail because they treat all information equally, without accounting for industry-specific nuances. The real challenge is delayed recognition of competitive threats and missed opportunities, all stemming from subjective analysis. This leads to strategic missteps and lost market share. Now, let's dive into the technical method behind PredictTrends. It applies weighted scoring models to evaluate trends, which is a systematic way to assign importance to different data points based on their relevance and impact. Key concepts you need to understand include trend momentum quantification, which measures how fast a trend is growing, and validation frameworks that cross-reference signals to avoid false positives. This isn't about crystal balls or vague predictions. It's a rigorous, repeatable process that differentiates from common misconceptions like relying solely on historical data or expert opinions. Next, the software solution itself. PredictTrends specifically ingests data from diverse sources. Think social sentiment, patent filings, competitor announcements, and economic indicators. It establishes baselines for your market and calculates probabilities for various shifts. The system includes a comprehensive audit trail for compliance, so you can trace every insight back to its source. Scenario modeling capabilities allow you to test strategic bets, like what happens if a new technology emerges or a competitor pivots. You get a clear, interactive dashboard that visualizes trends and risks, making complex data accessible. Let me walk you through a hypothetical example to make this concrete. Imagine you're managing a productivity software product. We input variables like rising remote work trends, competitor feature releases, and regulatory changes in data privacy. PredictTrends scores these factors and forecasts a significant shift towards enhanced collaboration tools with built-in security within the next 9 months. The measurable outcome? You can reallocate resources to develop these features ahead of demand, securing a first-mover advantage without making unfounded claims. Now, on compliance and reporting. PredictTrends generates reports automatically with formats designed for stakeholder readability from technical teams to executives. These reports align with regulatory standards, ensuring transparency and facilitating informed decision-making across your organization. They include clear explanations of methodologies and assumptions so you can defend your strategies with confidence. In closing, PredictTrends equips you with data-driven confidence to anticipate market shifts, validate strategic moves, and stay ahead of competitors. It transforms uncertainty into a structured, actionable pathway for product success.